What is going on, everybody? STUDmuffin here, and this is going to be Saxon Part 15, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to get right into it here. As you see, we have uncovered the Romano-British army. They spawned after we took Ibericum last turn, or the turn before, and we are about to deal with them. Let's go ahead and end the turn here. They have attacked Londinium, so we're going to have to stop that real quick. All right, candidate for adoption, Atelgus is the benefactor. Olaf is this guy's name. Seems to have decent traits, but he's old, so no thank you. Okay, the Horde arrives. The Romano-British, they have attacked. I have a son now. Let's see who he belongs to. Okay, never mind. That's the daughter. Othildis belongs to Herolfus. He's maxed out on kids now. Family tree's looking good. All right, we're going to retrain the rest of our army at Carthago Nova, and then we're going to move out next turn with Atelgus here toward Corduba, or Cordoba. However, Gunrad's moving over towards Salamantica. We're going to bring the spy with him, and we'll get that spy in there. Hopefully break the gates if we're lucky. But let's get right into this battle here. Let's go ahead and hit Tarentum. This will be a siege. I don't think I want to hire any mercenaries. I've got a pretty full stacked army right now. They have a very low garrison. Hopefully the walls... Yes, the gates were broken. Let's go. We're going to get right into it. I don't think I'm going to use my saps, because that just means that that's going to damage the walls, causing me to spend more money to repair the walls when all four sides of the gates are open already. I have 4 entryways without saps. So let's get into it. Okay, I've got 1 unit of Saxon Hearth on the left flank, 1 unit on the right flank, 2 units of Cav left flank, 2 units of Cav right flank. Then we've got the general with the unit of Hearth in the center. A little bit of overkill, no doubt, but we're going to get right into it here. I'm not saying we'll need our Cav, but I knew they would have 1 unit in the town center. They always typically have 1 unit in the town center. What would be my best way entry into the city town center? Probably up through this direction here. Let's get a little bit better aerial view there. And then the entryway over here would probably be usable. Now, where does he have his units over here? Right close to the wall. Let's get our units up. Got them in shield wall. I might actually use my Cav in this situation. We'll go on normal speed for now. That way I can get everybody in position without things progressing too fast. Let's get this unit up here. And the general here. I'll walk him for now. I don't think I'm going to use the other flank unless there's like a really quick entry into the town center from this direction. So if I come down through here, there actually is a quick way into the town center. I think I'm going to use... Yeah, let's get my Hearth up here. And then we'll get the Cav up with them. I kind of want to get them up on the walls just to capture the gateway. Time to go on double speed now. Let's go ahead and run the general through. Let's see what we want to do here. Let's go ahead. We don't want them just sitting there like ducks. Let's get them up on top of the towers. What can we do with our Cav here? We definitely don't want to go... Well, we could go... Yeah, let's go this way, because I know what's going to happen here. He's sending this 1 unit across. I've already got a unit... No, this is the back way. He doesn't have... I don't have any units on the back side. Okay, well, that kind of changes things. Let's just tuck my cavalry over here for now. Probably shouldn't even send them in, because I want to take casualties. That's okay. Let's run them in now.
Our warriors have taken the walls. Now the streets.
Where are my Saxon Hearth? I had them somewhere. Here they are. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and go triple speed. I have the gates captured here, so let's go ahead and come out toward the town center. Let's move our general out of the way for now. Got the walls here. So, should I press into this? Where should I press into? Let's send this Saxon Hearth here. Okay, perfect. I've got 1 unit of Saxon Hearth here. This unit here is coming up the side. And then this guy in the front. Probably going to be overkill. Both of his units are in the town center. I'm just going to triple speed and give my guys time to rest. Okay, we have our men in position now. Let's go ahead and go to double speed. Now, I'm going to set these guys in first. These guys are going to follow. This should trigger them right here to attack. Perfect. Got all my men in position. These guys are already out of shield wall, so let's just hit here. Set up here, set up here. They're going to take the brunt of the Pila. Let these guys throw. Attack, attack, charge. Send these guys over here. Send my general in this direction. Send my cav in here. Okay, so I've got this unit boxed in. This is their general unit. He's boxed in with 2 hearth. And then, of course, my hearth here are staying in shield wall. So let's just get all of my mounted nobles to attack this way. As soon as they get in position, we're going to sit here and flank these guys real good. Beautiful. These guys are having pathfinding issues. Perfect. All right, now fan out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now you guys attack. Blow the trumpet. There we go. Nice. What are they down to? 3? Okay, well that's that. Charge! It's safe to say that these guys have been annihilated. Did a lot of casualties to the towers, though. Let's go, baby! Alright, we should obviously exterminate. I don't have a assassin anywhere near, do I? Doing boats here. Then I'll build an assassin here. Alright, let's see if we can get my spy in the city. Nice, somehow I made it. 45% chance. Okay, very low weak garrison. This army is pretty weak as well. Attack these guys just to get through here. Okay. Here we go. Let's move the spy out of the way. Can we kill anything around through here? Just keep ranking up our assassins. Alright, let's send the final 2 archers over here. Now we are just waiting on those archers. Now we're just waiting on these 2 Saxon hearth and the 1 archer to join up. Let's send all of our cav over to Smaralbriva, or actually up to the ships here. Let's retrain those guys right there. And I'll send these guys across by ship to join up with Marcui, or Marcui. Okay, let's go ahead and fight this battle against the Romano-British. Let's get our spy ranked up again. That didn't work. He's got another mission or 2 before he'll rank up. Okay, time to get this battle started. They've got 4 units of British legionaries, 3 of them with gold shield upgrades or gold armor upgrades. They've got 2 warlords, 2 levies, 1 federati infantry, and 1 unit of monks. It's actually kind of a weak Romano-British army. And then, of course, we have the garrison to assist, but I doubt we're even going to need them. Both of our commanders have the same number of command stars, so no bonuses on either side that one side doesn't have. All right. I have all my hearth in the front and shield wall. I have 2 of my full units of mercenary golden band left flank, 1 unit of partial golden band right flank with mercenary veterani and shield wall formation on the right flank. All my cav bundled together in the center. Let's go ahead and send our units up. Didn't want to miss that guy there. Let's run them all. I ain't skirt. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. He's got 1 warlord in the front, 1 in the rear. He is in range of missiles, though. I don't know what he's doing standing there. That's actually a pretty cool unit. Really like the way these guys look. To be honest, I think it would be super cool. I think they make mods, actually, you can download for RomeTotalWar Barbarian Invasion that allow you to play as the Romano-British, which I think would be super cool. This is a legit warlord. This is a hired warlord, not an actual family member. So even if we don't kill the general here in this unit, or wherever he is, right here, where is he? Anyway, even if we don't kill him, he will not respawn if we kill the actual family member, if I understand correctly. These British legionaries are sick. Very cool. They remind me of the Marian legionnaires a lot. Are they retreating? Please don't tell me they're about to retreat. Don't tell me they're about to retreat, dude. No way. Ain't no way, dude. Okay, I can't let that happen. If I'm able to kill the commander... If I'm able to kill the commander... If I'm able to kill this guy... then the whole entire Romano-British army will be destroyed. If I'm lucky, this will happen. Let's run our cav over to support. I doubt they'll make it in time. Yes, we killed the Romano-British warlord there. Let's run all of our infantry forward. Let's, as soon as we round up this cav here, let's fully line up all of our spears here to counter this Romano-British force. If we can lock them in place, I'll let those monks leave. I don't care. If I can just lock these guys in place here, they won't be able to retreat. Just like so. Let's lock these guys in guard mode, and then we'll do shield wall. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. War cry. War cry.
Your warlord's bowels have turned to water, and he runs from the fight.
Let's just charge everything. Everything charge, 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 charge. Now I'll have to bring my cav to support. At this point, let's turn on fire missiles. I don't care if I take some casualties here. Some friendly fire casualties. I'm just wanting to mass route. There we go. There we go. Mass route, mass route, mass route. Run forward. Are these guys about to, they're shaking. I don't want to lose my warlord here if I can help it. But if I can cause a mass rout here, that would be nice. Let's charge with all of our infantry here. Let's get my warlord out. Get him out. Get all my infantry in. Get them all to charge. Let's get all my archers to fire here. If one unit escapes, that is what it is. I just want to cause mass rout here. Let's run my general up in the back corner. Nice. Let's see if I need some kills here. Okay, that's some kills. Nice. Let's go. That turned out good, actually. Could have been better, but hey, I'll take it. Lost what little bit of cav I had left. Nice. Let's see if the whole army disbands. Are you kidding me, dude? No way. Okay, okay. I thought they survived. I was like, how did they survive? They don't even have a family member. But these are the last little bit. Let's just disband them so they're out of our territory. Perfect. Let's hire an assassin. Go ahead and bring our army north. Bring a spy in with the army there. Okay, let's move Admindestrius. Let's go ahead and send him down against the Huns. We'll send Wernick over. Let's go ahead and fight this battle here. If we can wipe everything out, we can just take the whole entire settlement, Aquincum. No really good mercenaries available, except for these expensive veteranii. I'm just going to go with what I got. Okay, if we can kill Spurius and the majority of this army, we can take Aquincum this turn. Fingers crossed, wolves. Let's get it. I need your energy. I need your energy. We getting ready to send a spirit bomb, baby. Okay. that voice crack though. Simple setup. We're gonna send all of our men. Let's actually send everybody up higher if we can. Whoa, we're getting an attack here. This guy charged forward randomly. Summation Exilia. We're gonna counter real quick. We have the general in range. Yes, we do. Counter those Sarmatians. Taking a few hits elsewhere. Hit here, here. This unit split off. Those are only Federati cav. Should have already attacked them there. They're rushing very quickly. Let's send everybody up in this direction. What up? That's mercenary Allen horse archers. What am I doing? I thought those were my guys. Ah. Alright. Charge. These guys charged on their own. Alright, let's send our men back here. I need to go off of double speed. Get me a little messed up here. Why? Okay. Break out of shield wall. Charge. Break out of shield wall. Charge. Break out. You charge here. You charge here. Break out. Charge down. You guys run forward. Charge down. Okay. Do I have any other cav in the area? Right here. Perfect. Hit the mercenary veterani. There goes the enemy general.
Slain by your brave warrior.
Alright, charge through, charge through. What are these guys? Federati infantry. Let's bring our cav through. Perfect, perfect, perfect. These guys from the rear. Mercenary veterani are getting wiped. Good, we got a good solid break. Let's hit the Montagne from the back. Break out of shield wall now. Rush down. Break out. Rush down, break out. Rush down. Okay. Let's see what we got going on over here. I think I'm good to go ahead and chase these archers down. Let's send one unit on these guys. Okay. Perfect, perfect. What we got here? Federati cav. Let's see if we can wipe this enemy general. We've got Comitatenses and the Montagne. I need support. I'm going to do that. Okay, get from the rear. Perfect. Okay, great. Let's send this guy down. Wrap around, hit all the Federati cav here. Now I need my other supporting cav to come down as well. Let's get my supporting cav down. Is the general running? Don't tell me he's running. Really? I was about to wipe him. Come on. That's depressing. Of course he runs. Well, we're doing the siege. We are doing the siege. Why are you walking? Run. Eager? Exhausted? Okay. Never mind. I thought I could wipe those guys.
The enemy army runs. Now
all right.
hunt them down.
Charge. We're gonna do this. We can at least wipe this last unit. At least. Charge. Perfect. Jeez, dude. Those Comitatenses are tough. Alright, fair enough. That's that.
The enemy are
Not too bad, not too bad. We'll need to resupply our cav for sure. Some of our infantry. Hopefully once we take the city, they've got all the buildings we need to get those replenishments. We lost 2 units of cav. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's 9. 5, 9. Yeah. We lost 1 unit of hearth, 2 units of cav. But Tarentum, we'll be able to train Saxon hearth. And I'm curious what they have here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to retrain any cav yet. We'll be able to build the royal stables after this 100-man hall is done. Start pumping out cav. Fingers crossed, maybe the gates are broke. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. You know what we doing. You know what we doing. We rushing in. Okay, we going all infantry on this one. We're going to rush with 2 units up the center. Send a unit up here. Let's actually get on the walls with these guys. And then I'll send these guys up. I don't want to send this unit of hearth in just yet because I'll be fighting down below. The towers will take a lot of chunk out of that unit. So let's just focus on capturing this gateway and sending support units across. And then we'll get it all figured out. Perfect. Okay, now that I've got all my men up on the walls, let's run them straight over the other side and capture this gateway. That will actually be perfect. And then we can send this other unit of hearth on the ground, commander behind them, and do a rear charge on whoever is over here. They did have the cav over here, but they retreated to the town center. These Limitanye are done for, dude. There they go. They're retreating now. They're retreating now. How the turntables. Okay, the Saxon hearth are recovered now. Let's go ahead and send them up here. I've got an idea. Okay, so here's the thing. When you go to set up a bunch of units and you don't like the way this looks and you want to like let's say you wanted to set them up over here. You could basically, when you go to set up your units, if you got them like the formation, you can left click while you got the right click down and it will cancel your formation. So like if I wanted these 2 units to line up a little bit further up and I didn't like this, I could just left click to cancel and then reform up. See what I mean? So yeah, that kind of works out. All right, let's get our general up here. Oh, go. Enemy general dead. Run up.
He can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
Run up like so. And then these guys need to run here. Just getting pelted to death here. Charge. Charge from behind. Up this direction. Alright, now we got them flanked in multiple directions here. Let's go ahead and charge from the rear. Go. That's gonna be that. There's the Limitanye. Let's go, baby.
Victory.
Could have been better. Took some tower casualties. That is the city. We have Aquincum. I think we occupy here. I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? Thinking I occupy here. Want to get them leveled up to the next city level if possible. Let's just occupy. Nice. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Low tax rate. Retrain the archers. Let's go ahead and build royal stables here. That's perfect. Build the royal stables here. And then in Tarentum, we can do the Saxon hearth with the 100-man hall. Now we can start retraining cav. Get our spy in. Or should we have our spy with this army? Alfsund. I need to get him some Saxon hearth built up immediately. But I don't know if I have enough to go ahead and push. I think I'm just going to play it safe and take it slow. Let's go ahead and attack this army, though. We need to dispose of them quickly. Nice, they retreated. Oh well. Let's go ahead and disband these guys. Nice. This dude has 4 wreaths. Can send him down, start disbanding the other guys. Now, do I have a diplomat anywhere near? Let's send this guy over. Dang, this dude has 6 wreaths. Robin should be cheap with him. What do we want to build in Tarentum? I think port would be the most beneficial. Yes. Max out the tax rate. Retrain all of our men here. Perfect. Now we'll retrain or train up a garrison. And from here, I think it's time we go ahead and send Admiral Gaiseric over here to Tarentum. Load up that army there. Scratch the production there. Get one more ship here in Rome for that army. Okay, well, we were able to take Tarentum with Freywine there, and then we're retraining his army up to send them across, probably over here toward Athens, or actually I'll probably send him down to Syracuse, I would expect. And then I've got Adgendestrius here heading down to take out the Huns, or to attempt that. We just took Aquincum with Wernick here, and we're going to retrain his army up, get him some cav after that royal stable is done. We've got Alswin here about to head down to Carnuntum to retrain up his army. We've got Rolfus here in the capital, sending him some reinforcements and retraining the men here as well to send him across to support. And then we have Marcui up top. We just wiped out the Romano-British, and we are sending him reinforcement cav for his army, and that will complete that army. And we'll be marching up into Celtica. Those two Celtic settlements, we will be heading directly to them. We've got two armies down south. We've got Atelgus here. We'll be sending him across probably next turn to Cordoba. And then we've got Kunrad here with his army on the next turn to siege Salamantica, to besiege it. And we've got a lot going on. As you can see, we've made a lot of progress so far. At this point, things really start ramping up and progressing faster, kind of like a snowball. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed up till now. Glad to be back. I was on vacation in Panama, Florida. That was awesome, but I missed making content for you guys. So I am back. Content should be coming out a little more frequently now. But if you enjoyed up till now, if you want to support the channel, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell so you know when my videos post. All those things help out the channel grow if you want to see me do better and support me in that way. I appreciate it if you do. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.